Today we're doing a head-to-head taste test with traditional Vienna sausages versus Goya Spanish Vienna sausages. First, the smell of Libby's Vienna sausages. I really hope that you guys have seen my Let's Taste This with dog food, because it smells like goddamn dog food. It's like hammy water. It's like the corpse of a pig that's just been in someone's bathtub for, I don't know, let's say 3 weeks, just rotting. That's exactly what this smells like. It is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Now we're gonna move on to the Goya Vienna sausages. Let's see how they smell. And I'm noticing, I have to say, oh, I don't think there's liquid in here. I think it's some kind of jelly. All right, somehow the Goya Vienna sausages do smell better than the Libbys. They don't smell quite like rotting pig carcasses. They just kind of smell like little hot dogs. All right, starting off with the Libbys. Oh, oh my God, that's... It actually looks worse when you take it out of the can. And this is not a broth. Can you see this? This is more like what drips out of the mouth of the alien in Aliens. I don't think I want to put this in my body. This is not what chicken broth looks like in any country, I don't think. If you put a little fake blood on this and mailed this to me in a box, I would believe that you would cut off one of my relatives' fingers and we're asking for ransom. It's pale, it's mottled, and I don't know if you can see this, but it has a perfectly straight seam down the side, as if it were glued together. Now normally, I would heat these up. Not on this Let's Taste This. We're going au naturel. I have to try that. Oh, God. It's so thick and salty. That chicken broth, I couldn't even chew it. It's just salt and cold meat. Okay, we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna plow through this. I'm gonna chew this thing. It is so greasy. It's so greasy and salty. It doesn't taste like real meat. I wouldn't recommend this to an enemy. And I have plenty of enemies that I would do horrible things to. I wouldn't have them eat this. So I think we're all set with the Libbys, and we're just gonna move on to the Goya. Why am I licking my fingers? All right, now it's time for, the Goya, which is very difficult to pull out. Oh God. The broth is worse than the Libbys, as in it is in no shape resembling anything that could be called broth. It's worse. It's worse. There's a seam running down the side. This one makes me very nervous because it doesn't even go from end to end. It's salty. The texture doesn't seem meaty to me. It's almost like if I went to a restaurant and I ordered a burger and they said, how do you want it cooked? And I said, as poorly as possible. Make it into a paste. This is what I would get. It's a strange, foamy pudding-like substance in a really disturbing, slick skin. Well, that was a horrible experience, and now it's time to rate these two. I'm going to have to go with, this is a toss-up. It's a real toss-up. I'm gonna have to go with the Libbys, however. Granted, it's slimy, it's cold, it's far too salty, but just from the look of the Goya, the anemic, sallow, disgusting look of these supposed meat products. The Goya is not as salty, but the chicken broth is more like hemoglobin than you want to eat. It's way too congealed. Libbys. Can't even pick it up in my hands. They're so slick. Libbys wins. And that's not really a glowing endorsement. I do believe today that we are all losers.